Hey guys, what's up? This is Flashstack. Welcome back to my Dueling Network series. Today we are working with Dark Worlders, and enough explained. This is a dark attribute deck that focuses on discarding cards to activate effects. So yeah, it's a really interesting deck. I added some fabled monsters to this deck because they also have to do with discarding. They're tuners too, so it allows me to synchro summon a lot easier. Let's see. Let's try to get up near the top. There we go. Illuminator. Okay. So that is going to be our first opponent. Without further ado, let's get this started. And with us going second, this is what I usually do. I go second with this deck, like almost all my other decks, because I'm kind of person who likes to go second. I usually use Graphi's effect by milling it to destroy cards that could possibly get in my way. So first I'm going to activate Dark World Dealings. Going to draw one card, and then we have to discard one. Now normally I'm going to use Snow. So I'm going to add another Dark World Dealings. No. Dark World Lightning goes to my hand. So I'm going to activate Gates of the Dark World. Activate Dark World Lightning to destroy that set card. And now I'm going to discard Grapha, and through its effect I destroy the other face down. Okay, so now that's over with, I will normal summon Brow. Return him to my hand. Special summon the Grapha from my grave. Then I will attack his monster. Is he gonna just banish my monster until the end phase? Is that what he's gonna do? No? Okay. I'll end my turn. Barbar. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to banish Snow in order to discard Silva, which forces him to be special summoned, and then I draw a card. Then I'm going to activate Upstart Goblin to draw another card. Other way around. Okay, so without further ado, let's go ahead and attack. 1,300 points of damage right there. The field spell. Oh, I forgot. Model branch cards are also veins. Though he has to destroy it. And now Silva attacks directly for a total of 2,600 points of damage. Okay, and I will end my turn with that. Dual Mirror Force. Yes. My side deck is full of every kind of Mirror Force you can imagine. Because I ran into a problem with super heavy samurais. So I had to add in Dark Mirror Force, and Storm and Mirror Force, and Blazing Mirror Force. I didn't do Radiant, though. Radiant is useless. It's like a really stupid copy of Mirror Force, because your opponent must have 3 or more monsters to use it. Okay, so Grapha can't attack and its effects are negated. Raigeki Break. Okay, so they discard. Okay, I'll banish Silva to discard Grapha, and by discarding Grapha, I destroy Fiendish Chain. And I draw a card. I have effectively won this. Because I destroy that with Grapha, I normal summon either Brow or Snow, then return it to my hand, special summon the Grapha in my grave, attack with both, I win. I'll normal summon Brow, return to my hand, special summon my other Grapha, battle phase, attack with both. That's game. GG. GG, Illuminator, GG. Okay. So, now that the duel's over, let's go check out our deck list. we have one Lackluster Soldier Envoy at the beginning. Now this is after we've used, if we have Raven or Saburl in the grave, and of course another Dark Worlder, we could banish both, special summon this. It is our ace monster outside of Grapha. Brow. It's it's used to either special summon Grapha from the grave or discard it to draw a card. Braun, he is in here solely to discard when you inflict damage with him. Fabled Raven, this is one of my ways to discard. So I discard, I say like Silva. If I discard Silva with this effect, it gains 1 level and 400 tech points, and because Silva's effect, it would be special summon. So I can sync and grow both together for immediate level 8 Red Dragon Archfiend Scar Right. Grapha, you already know its effect. If it's discarded, you can destroy 1 card on the field, and it can be special summoned by returning 1 Dark World monster on your side of the field to your hand. Silva, discard, special summon. Snow, if it's discarded, you can add 1 card from your 1 Dark World card from your deck to your hand. Saburl, here's another card. If it's discarded to the graveyard, I could special summon it. So it is a way to get a tuner monster out really quickly. Tour Guide, can only have 1. Use that for the purpose of special summoning Brow. And then Xyz summon into either Leviair, Acid Golem, or Leviathan Dragon. Then, of course, Trance Archfiend, discard 1 Fiend type monster, and it gains 500 attack points. So, yeah. Lure of Darkness, since almost half the deck is made of dark monsters, Lure of Darkness works really well because you draw 2 cards and then banish 1 dark monster. So, yeah. Dark Hole, self-explanatory, just destroy all monsters on the field. Dark World Dealings, each player draws 1 card and discards 1 card. This card works really well with Dark World cards, of course, being Dark World in the name, because it allows you to get a card and then send a card to the grave to activate its effect. Dark World Lightning, target 1 set card on the field, destroy it, discard. Foolish Burial, I only use this, like, maybe if I have a Dark Monster or a light monster in my grave, and I have Envoy in hand, I send the other type to the grave, but most likely I send Graph to the grave so I could special summon it right away. Gateway to the Dark World, this is what I use to special summon when I don't have anything on the field. I usually use this during my opponent's turn, so I can have a powerful monster when my turn starts off. Pot of Duality, add 1 card to your hand. Gates to the Dark World, it basically amps up the power of all Fiend type monsters you control, which is every monster in this deck except for Envoy. And then banish 1 card, discard 1, then draw 1. Upstart Goblin, just draw. Mirror Force and Torrential Tribute to whittle down the number of monsters on their side of the field. I don't really use these. Transforming Sphere, Rigorous Reaver, and Fabled Dianera. I was going to use them, but the current deck I have is so much more useful. Cheerful Coffin, that'd be just to discard 3 monster cards from your hand to the grave. I don't think I'm ever going to need that much. And then Dark, Blazing, and Storming Mirror Force. I use those to, once again, it's their Mirror Force replacements, depending on what kind of deck I'm working with. Heliopolis, you could see some of this by having 2 Graph on the field. I don't usually do that. Stardust Dragon, of course, negate destructions. Catastor works really well when battling archetypes with non-dark monsters. Black Rose Dragon to nuke the field. Chaos King Archfiend, since I have Raven and Saburl, both of which are Fiend tuners, I figured this would be a good card to add in, because when it declares attack, I can switch to the attack and defense of all face-up monsters my opponent can